Is it time to look at the market a little bit differently and maybe start to sell our altcoins? All right, happy Monday. What a weekend it was. It was a weekend of volatility, as many of you guys would have seen. A lot of us are stuck to the charts right now, and we want to know whether or not it's time to be selling our crypto. Now, guys, the comment section is in full effect right now. The majority of comments that I've been getting recently have been telling me what an idiot I am for not selling my crypto, and that the top saying, and you're so stupid to be holding on to crypto, and lol, you're gonna see, and lol, why are you filling these people with hopium? Now, number one, this channel is to tell you what exactly I am doing through this bull run. If you guys want to follow me, you can. I want to ask you guys, you look at these charts, and which looks like it's had a worse downturn? Does it look like this consolidation, or does it look like this? To the naked, untrained eye, you'd think that this was a bigger correction. But when you examine a little bit closer, guys, you can see right from the top here to the bottom at 45k, that was a 33.6% correction. Okay, all the way from around 73k at the top to around 48-ish k at the bottom. Some charts went even lower. Now, if we were to measure from 109k to around 78k, which was the bottom, 28% correction, guys. The candles are getting bigger. It looks worse on the chart. So people are coming in telling me, well, look at the chart. It's absolutely over. Look how big that downturn was. It's still a smaller correction than what we went through middle of last year. We talked about sentiment extremes in the last video. If you didn't watch it, go and watch that video. But in my opinion, the only sentiment extreme that you guys should be selling into is greed. However, the comment section again are telling me I am so stupid for not selling into extreme fear. But guys, how can I be selling into extreme fear when things like the total 3 look like this? A lot of you guys want to know when the altcoins are going to reverse. Okay, you don't care about Bitcoin. You don't necessarily care about ETH. Here's some hopium for you. If you look at this falling wedge pattern, guys, not only is there an RSI breakout on the cards, but there's also a falling wedge pattern on the 2-day time frame on the cards as well. If this does break out, this could be targeting 1.16 trillion, which is going to be around a 50% move for the total 3 market cap. Only that, global liquidity continues to strengthen. As many of you guys know, Bitcoin has been lagging. And then on top of that, we've seen the biggest liquidation since the FTX. It's actually even bigger than the FTX collapse. So when we open it here, you saw the big major collapses. I don't know who was here for the Celsius collapse, who was here for the FTX bankruptcy. We're basically at the same levels as where we were back then, guys. Extreme fear, extreme oversold territory. Imagine you could go back and buy the FTX lows. What would that be, guys? If you were to buy the FTX lows for Bitcoin, you would be buying here, right? You'd be buying all the way down here at 16k if you guys just changed your psychology, right? I know there's a lot of you guys on the channel who I don't need to preach to, but the fact I've been getting so many hate comments over the past week shows that the market is doing its job on you, okay? It is doing its job. Nobody wants to buy down in the sentiment extremes of fear when it is max opportunity time. Now, if that is not enough for you, we're starting to see a major bullish divergence in the Bitcoin chart. If you guys want to look on the macro, when was the last times we saw major bullish divergences like this? If we go back a year, guys, then that's going to be all the way down here at around that 24, 25-ish K. Who remembers the 24K time? Nobody believed it was going to go to 30 to 40K. Everyone thought it was going to go back down to 15K. Looks like we're playing out a similar bullish divergence in the RSI on the macro chart, right? And yes, there's going to be different levels of money that's meaningful to all of us, right? The amount of money that my portfolio has gone down over the past week may be a DCA buy for some of you guys watching the video, maybe some other people in the market. Then maybe the money that my portfolio has gone down will be life ending for you lot, right? Maybe you guys would think, what the hell would I do if I saw my portfolio down tens of thousands of dollars? Now, it's all about perspective, because you look at World Liberty Finance, they're down 110 million. 65% of that is from ETH losses, okay? So, like I said to you in yesterday's video, they've been buying all the way from 3.5k averaging down. price is now 2,000. I said anywhere 2,000 or under, in my opinion, is a pretty good buy for ETH. We actually wicked down to like $2,005 on Mexi yesterday. So if you got that, great buy. But a lot of big players are down. Are they going to be panic selling into a $110 million loss? I don't think so. Now, a little bit more hopium for all of you guys who do need it. Happy Hopium Mondays. We've cleared all of the downside liquidity, guys, which is fantastic. This is on the monthly chart. Majority of liquidity is above our heads now. So you've got a tiny pocket just above 90k. You've got a big pocket around 95k. Massive liquidity at around 100k. Looks like the liquidity is to the upside. When we do look at previous charts, when we look at the 2017 run, a lot of guys are saying that we are mirroring the 2017 run pretty well. Then look what happened when we had this slow ascent. It was followed by a parabolic rally right at the last portion of the cycle, which I do believe we are in right now. So look, guys, all of that coupled with the fact we're in this green zone, which I said is going to be the bottoming out zone for our altcoins, right? Historically, it has been over this cycle. It's been the bottoming out zone for the accumulation range. I just can't be bearish at this point. So even if we have a small relief rally, maybe up until the end of the week, and then we come crashing back down and fill the lower area of the zone, I'm still going to remain bullish, guys, because we haven't broke down from any key structure. So while everyone's coming onto the videos, they're going into the comment section, they're telling me that they don't know what I'm talking about. You're going to lose all your money from shit coins. You know, I can't really be too bearish until the chart tells me otherwise. So I do think we've got to hold on for another week or two. But remember, Bitcoin is still in a shallower correction than what we were this time 6 months ago. ETH is now at the make or break point on this multi-year ascending support. You guys let me know what your plan is. I think it's going to be a very volatile week. This is why I'm not selling yet, guys. You let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. If you made it this far, find anything useful, click that subscribe button. I'm going to see you in the next video. Peace.